Hello lovely viewers, I hope you are all well. I've come back to you today with a new video, a unique video about the amazing benefits of dandelion and what you can use dandelion for. Its many benefits, scientific research, as well as some warnings and some signs to look out for when you want to use dandelion. Now dandelion is an amazing detoxifier. It's a gentle detoxifier and it's used from everything from weight loss to kidney health and liver health as well. Every part of it is used. We've got the roots, the leaves, and we also have the flowers. So the dandelion was actually mentioned in Chinese herbal medicine in the 7th century, and in Europe it first appeared in 1485. And the name dandelion is invented by a 15th century surgeon. He compared the shape of the leaves to a lion's tooth. So in the West, they usually separate the leaves and the roots, but in Chinese herbal medicine, what's surprising is that they use the whole plant, and this plant is an absolute marvelous plant when it comes to herbal medicine, and it's one of the beautiful ancient plants that it has so many different uses. So it's usually called bitter and sweet. The leaves are bitter, they are rich in minerals, they're rich in amino acids, they're also rich in choline. We've explained the benefits of choline when it comes to brain stimulating health also, and the leaves are rich in minerals and vitamins of them, vitamin A, B, C and D. So when it comes to the root, it is extremely bitter and it contains tannins and also oils as well, and inulin and other amazing benefits. So usually when it comes to leaves, they are diuretic. So if you have dandelion leaf tea, you will notice that you tend to go to the bathroom a lot. In terms of urination, this is extremely beneficial, no matter how uncomfortable it may seem at the beginning, because what it is doing, it is helping to cleanse the urinary tract and the kidney as well, and by washing away all the toxins, all the kind of stuff that are lurking in there. And this is amazing for losing weight as well, and it also is great when it comes to using the leaves. The leaves are amazing for liver health, and they are also used as a digestive tonic. So if you have any problem with the digestive system, any bloating, any gas, any pain in the stomach, of course check it with your doctor before using dandelion, because not everyone can use this herb. So it's a mild digestive tonic. How about the root? Well, the root is a liver tonic. So usually the leaves are for the kidneys and the root is used for the liver health. So it's a liver tonic, and what it does is it promotes the bile flow. It's a diuretic as well, and it can also be a mild laxative. So I want you to be a little bit careful when it comes to the root, and it's really amazing to use dandelion, but I will highly advise, if you have a specific condition like a chronic condition for example, it's nice to implement dandelion along with some other Chinese medicine herbs to help in the healing process. So when it comes to the whole herb, we said that in Chinese medicine they use the whole dandelion herb. They use the flowers, the leaves, the root and the seed heads as well. So they use all this in order to stimulate the liver and serve as a general diuretic, and they also consider the dandelion to be able to manage to clear the heat and the toxins from the blood. So this is really surprising for anyone having problems with the blood and stuff. Might be a herb to look into, of course after consulting your medical practitioner. So we did say that the whole herb is used to clean the blood, cleanse the blood. Also it's used for boils and for abscesses as well. So how about the leaves? Let's have a careful look at the use of the leaves. The leaves are an effective diuretic, and they're also rich in potassium. So potassium is generally lost due to frequent urination, and these can be used for fluid retention. Also with heart problems, people with heart problems also tend to use the dandelion leaves as well, and also other urinary disorders. So the leaves are also effective for the liver and digestive tonic. If you are trying to grow dandelion, it is best to harvest this wonderful plant, especially the leaves, throughout the growing season. So how about the root? We come towards the root. The root's absolutely amazing for the liver. It stimulates the liver, and herbalists have used the root in many of their tonics and many of the tinctures, and it can also be used as a gentle cleansing tonic for so many problems. What problems are we talking about? Well, basically gallstones, jaundice, also, as we said before, when it comes to digestive health as well. So the root is extremely useful and extremely important when you are battling constipation, especially chronic constipation. And it's also used in chronic toxic conditions, for example joint inflammation, eczema and acne, and it's best to harvest the root in the autumn. This is when the root is more mature and it will be easy to remove as well. So simply I've used the root for a tincture and also for a vinegar. So in the next video, if you're interested, please comment in the description, the comment section below this video, if you're interested in seeing the way I handle dandelion in terms of making tinctures and making specific oils and specific remedies using all parts of the dandelion. So I previously used the root to make a dandelion root vinegar. Absolutely amazing. It sits for around 6 weeks in apple cider vinegar, and it's great. The only thing with the root is that it needs to be cleansed really properly, because of course it's the root, so it's going to be filled with mud, and it's going to be, you know, sometimes containing some insects as well. So make sure you just rinse it through, and if you have any white vinegar, for example, just put it in water and a tablespoon of white vinegar. This will usually cleanse it and make sure that it is ready to use. And also you can use the root in soups as well, but you need to be careful in terms of the specific dosages, which we will get to again soon. So let's talk about the applications and the way you can use it in terms of the different types. So for example, when it comes to the leaves are basically great. We said they are including so many minerals that you can use them fresh. You can add them to salads, and you can use it in tea as well. If you are using tea, I highly advise you to use the dried leaves. Also with the juice, you can basically liquidize the leaves when you need that diuretic effect, when you have for example pain in your stomach, or you know a symptom of a urinary tract infection as well. It's nice to make yourself a hot dandelion leaf tea. Also, as we said, you can juice it. You can include it in your juices, in your shakes as well, in your smoothies. And when you want to take the juice for medicinal purposes, what you need to be careful of for the adult dose, the suggested adult dose, is 20 milliliters of the juice, the pure dandelion leaf juice, 3 times per day. So another way you can also use the leaves is through a simple infusion like we did here in the video. So this is more of a less of an effective diuretic. The juice is more powerful if you want to go that way, but the infusion or the tea usually is a cleansing remedy. It really helps with toxic conditions like eczema, like joint inflammation, also for a digestive stimulant and a gentle liver cleanse. And it's important to focus on the dried leaves when you want to make the tea. Now, how about the tincture? Well, we will get shortly to how to make the tincture in the next video, because it's a much more condensed video, a longer video, and in this video I want to keep it hopefully under the 10-minute mark to save your time and to make it more condensed. So with the tincture, you can use the tincture for problems with potassium, if you tend to have problems with potassium as well. Also to give you the benefits of the dandelion in concentrated form. So you can use the tincture either in alcoholic or a glycerin. I usually do all my tinctures in glycerin, and it's also best that way in my opinion. So when it comes to the root, well, you can use the root to make the vinegar recipe that I've talked about earlier. You can also use it for a tincture. It's really good. Make sure you use the fresh root if you intend to make the tincture using the root. Its fresh root works best. It can be used for eczema, gout, acne, also as a liver stimulant for liver disorders and constipation. Another way to use the root is to use it in a deconcussion, which we will talk about in the next video. So we've come towards the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comment section below what kind of videos do you want to see from this channel. Let me help you by helping me, telling me what kind of videos you're interested in, so I can be able to make the channel better enough and better quality. So if you enjoyed the video, like, share and subscribe. We would love to have you on board. Take care and have an amazing best day. Bye bye.